Me and my crooked smile. Salam, shalom, inhutepu. Good rise, good rise. I hope that you have come back with something that you can use from the other side. How are you? Good rise, my Facebooketeers, my YouTubers. How is everybody? My Instagrammers, my Twitter nights. That's right. People on Twitter are going to be called Twitter nights. Good rise, Miss Jen Smith. Miss Indigo is in the house. Have you been practicing your nobility? Good day. Yes, it is and it will be. Say that again. J Stubbs in the house. J Stubbs in the house. Thank you for the shares already. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. I ain't even got in yet. I ain't even told you what it's going to be yet. Stumblings. Them stumblings. Now, some people might not understand what I mean by the word stumblings. You know, like, what is she talking about, stumblings? You know, when you stumble. When you almost fall down. When you in business and it just not the same as it used to be. Them stumbles. That's what we're going to talk about. Stumbling around. Stumbling. The sun is here. Sarah. It is good to see you. Good rise. Good rise. I'm going in. Stumblings. What did you think? When you learned to walk, you wouldn't fall again? You thought because you took off in a panicked life or death run that you were going to be able to sustain that speed? Shalom. Every system stumbles. Every system slows down. All systems cannot be maintained at maximum capacity. Aren't you a system? And you have a whole bunch of stresses on you that a lot of people do not have. Yes, sister, bless God. Yes, that's what I get to hear out of my window. Say that as she walked down the street at 6:13 in the morning. Bless God. Say it. That's why I'm up. I'm giving God some glory. I used to hate when my mom said that in the morning. Oh my God. Rise and shine and give God some glory. Ugh. Nobody should ever have to wake up to this every day of their existence. I hated that phrase. Until I started to become a champion. And I understood this phrase just a little bit more. Rise and shine and give God some glory. Rise and shine and give God some glory. Why do I have to rise and shine? Whoa. Does my rising have to do with a sun or light that I will give off if I shine? Because I'm shining. And the only way to rise is to get my ass up. And I'm shining, and that does give the God in me glory. That does give God glory. Because how else do you see glory but through light? And you got to shine to do that, and you got to get your ass up. You have got to be more than conscious. Because a lot of conscious people ain't got out the bed yet. They bladder still full. They're still full of waste from that coma that they have been in for hours, days, weeks, years. Conscious is a feat. Yeah, conscious is a feat when you done came up from slavery. But guess what? That's just the first one. Alright. You a toddler now. A little more than a baby. Okay, you a preteen. A little more than a child. Okay, you're a teen. A little more than a preteen. Oh, you're a young adult now. A little more than a teen. Oh, now you just an adult. You don't say. Huh. Oh, now you're more than an adult. You're an elder. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're no longer an elder, you say? Now you're an ancestor. Do you not think each and every one of these levels that I just went through doesn't have its own problems? Doesn't have its own awareness? Doesn't have its own consciousness? Hold on. Let me see something right quick. Sometimes I have to do this so people get what I'm talking about. Because every now and again, definition of conscious.
Here's the definition of conscious. Aware of and responding to one's surroundings, awake.
That's it. That's all you get. Having knowledge of something, aware. Painfully aware of, sensitive to. That's the definition of conscious. Let me say that again. Aware of and responding to one's surroundings. Awake. Aware. Awake. Compos. Mentis. Alert. Responsive. Reactive. Feeling. Sentiment. Having knowledge of something, aware. We are conscious of the extent of the problem. Painfully aware of or sensitive to. He was very conscious of his appearance. Huh. But have you moved yet in your consciousness? Maybe that's something else to think about. When you stumble, You might have to ask yourself in your stumbling, when things slow down, when you look around and it's not the same as it used to be. Ask yourself, are you giving it the same enthusiastic thought patterns that you did in the beginning? Or is it because of your new consciousness that your thinking on this has fallen? So you don't give it your all anymore. You've done it, so it's not as exciting anymore because you've done it and you've conquered it. Been there, done that. Your stumble is to see if you really want it or not. If you can build up the callous to that set of circumstances. What is a callous? What is a callous?
Here's the definition of callus. A thickened and hardened part of the skin or soft tissue, especially in an area that has been subjected to friction.
Medicine, a bony healing tissue which forms around the end of a broken bone. I didn't know that. Botany, a hard formation of tissue, especially new tissue formed around a wound. The exposed surface will quickly form healing callus. Okay. Didn't know that. Interesting what you find out when you actually look words up instead of, trying to figure it out. Are you giving the same enthusiasm, or are you tired? It's okay to be tired. It is absolutely okay to be tired. What is not okay is not figuring out that you're not putting in the same enthusiasm, which is why you are not getting the same results. It's a formula. And if you're not up on the formula, you're not going to be able to make the magic happen. I do my best to show y'all the little mistakes that you make so that you can do this. You can do it with style, your style. You can do it with grace, your grace. You can do it with charm, but above all, you can do it with nobility. Now, a lot of y'all saw the live yesterday and kept asking, well, what is nobility? So I'm going to take you down the same road that I take my young mentees down when I'm teaching them about nobility. What is nobility?
Here's the definition of nobility. The quality of being noble in character, mind, birth, or rank.
Virtue, goodness, honor, honesty, decency, integrity, magnanimity. Lost it, generous, and a couple others. Okay, now check this out. What is noble? way. Oh, no.
Here's the definition of noble. Belonging to a hereditary class with high social or political status, aristocratic.
Having or showing fine personal qualities or high moral principles and ideals. Righteous, virtuous, good, honorable, honest, upright, upstanding, decent, worthy. That's an interesting word to put in there. Uncorrupted. Anti-corruption. Moral. Just in case you was wondering. Your look will refine itself with what happens on the inside. Allow the manifestation of who you are, what you are, how you are, when you are, where you are, why you are, and stumble often. You know, that's what breaks adults. You don't know how to fall. If it's one thing I have always kept with me from my theater days, was if you fall, make sure you point your toe on the end. Do it with class. And be okay with that. Thank you to everybody who has already shared this video. Thank you guys. It will be put up on YouTube fairly soon today. We must learn to fall. Maybe we need another vantage point. And we need to allow each other to fall. Not in a ha 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 ha, you fell. No. But in a you fell, can I help you? Can I help you get up and not do that again? Remember, we are sound sensitive. People hate to hear me bring this up, but black people don't listen to words. They listen to intonation. If black people listened to words, we'd have killed each other a long time ago, as much as we insult each other in a conversation. We listen to tones. Just like dogs and all other animals of the planet, we listen to tonation. Watch your tone. Vibrations heal. And maybe the first thing we need to learn, which we've been stumbling at, is how to speak to one another with kindness. Now, kindness doesn't always come in this tone. It depends on the circumstance. But in the midst of a conversation where your emotions are swirling, catch your tone. Be noble in your intonations. I'll be practicing this too. Don't worry about it. It's one of my lessons, because I too have to learn that the tone of my voice is very important to what I'm trying to do at the time. Overtonations will turn people off, especially when it has an edge on it. And we act like we don't know this language. We know this language. And we must learn to master it. Stumble. It's okay. Fall. It's okay. Falling is an art too. And know this, y'all. Sometimes the people we love jump off cliffs just so they can know what falling is like. And in some cases, we have to let them. Maybe they have wings. And the only way for the wings to show themselves is imminent danger. And you're hindering a process. Let people do their initiations. You can't save people from what they are supposed to do. People change, man. Environmental pressures change the human mind. The person that you knew a year ago might not be the person standing in front of you 5 days ago. Understand that. Are you different? People go both ways, man. People get good in areas and bad in others. It's the yin yang of things. Everybody has debilitations. Everybody has exaltations. My counter says it's 2 people in this room. Just wow. But keep moving. I know it's more, y'all. It keeps telling me y'all are coming in. But, dude, dudettes. My YouTubers, my Facebooketeers, my Twitter nights, my Instagrammers. Be okay with the walk. And the walk includes stumbling. It includes falling. It includes maybe U-turns. For those of you who do tarot, and so for some of you who don't, let me give you an insight to the Hierophant card right quick. Let me see if I can pull it while I'm talking about it. A lot of people overlook something on the Hierophant card. I'm using the one at hand, my Rider deck. There's something at his feet that a lot of people don't understand, and they completely miss about the card. At his feet are 2 keys. And there are 2 men standing in front of him. And he sits, here it goes, and he sits between them. Now, if you'll understand the symbolism, and I hope you get this, red pill, blue pill, right? You have the two pillars, right? You have both his hands up, correct? But at his feet, you'll see two keys, right? On that box he's sitting on. A lot of people miss that red pill, blue pill thing. Red pill, blue pill. Yeah. Now, if you come down the tarot deck a little further, you have this guy, which is the 9, which is 4 steps away from the Hierophant, okay, in the major arcana. He has a light cage with a star in it. Well, it's not a star. It's actually one of these. It's a Merkaba. And it took me a minute to see it too, until I got one and start playing with it. I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this for years somewhere. Right there. Now, what people don't know about this cage is that cage needs keys. Keys. It is not one key that opens this cage. It is actually these 2 keys right here. What a lot of y'all didn't understand about the Matrix is that everyone who had made it out had taken both pills. One pill was to keep you in La La Land. Everybody has taken that one. Right? Right? Only the special. Only those ready to be disconnected. Who? 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 Only those ready to be disconnected took the other pill, which disturbed their biorhythms so the gods could find them. Oh my God. I gotta go. I gotta go look something up. I'll come back. No. I gotta stay here. Everybody had already taken the blue pill. Only those who were seeking the truth took the red pill to disturb the rhythms of the blue pill. That's why every time the oracle showed up, she fed his ass something. She gave him the cookie. And every time she sat with him, she gave him candy. Somebody go find out what color that candy was. I bet you that candy had red in it. Bet you. The gods cannot detect you until you change the wavelength of the blue pill. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, wait. And what's the rhythm of the blue pill? The rhythm of the blue pill was the artificial world that had been created. So what did the red pill show? The red pill showed nature as it was. The truth. No more, no less. And you have to take that fucking pill. You have to walk through that door. Nobody can help you see nature but you. And it takes somebody that has taken the red pill to come find your ass. Stumble, man. The world looks a whole lot different when you on the floor than when you on your feet. And some in red wrappers, you show right. Oh, yes. Yes. Damn, I love building with y'all. That I knew it, but I didn't know it. You know, I knew the mechanics, but now I see it, man. Dude, y'all. Get you one. Get you one. This little thing right here. This little thing shows up all over the damn place now. Thank you, Sister Palmer. And it sits right outside. It sits right on top of my little bottle that sits right at my speaker. So I can always see it. I gotta go, y'all. I got stuff to do. Be okay with stumbling. Be okay with laying down on the ground and seeing things from a different perspective. If things have slowed down for you, man, remember the energy you went in with it. Not knowing pitfalls and no's and all this good stuff when you were crazy enthusiastic about what you did. You didn't know that there was problems. Go back into it like that, man. And watch and see what happened. You're going to get the same results. Stop telling yourself you tired. You're not tired. You just don't want to do it. Do it. Tell yourself something different. Disturb the program so the gods can love you. It's okay to be great. It's okay to be beautiful. Because I know a lot of you sisters stopped believing in your beauty when you found out that there was a beast. When monsters became real, we tucked away our beauty thinking if we weren't beautiful, then the monsters wouldn't find us. It's not your beauty that attracts the monsters, sweetie. Beautiful or not, we'll all find out one day that monsters are real. The question is, are you a bigger monster than the one that showed up? See, when I walk in the forest, I know that I'm the scariest motherfucking thing in there. Beasts have to contend with me. So when you walk in your forest, ask yourself, do you exude nobility? Are you the baddest one in the forest? Love y'all. Go on in the world and do your thing. Go on, stumble a little bit. Hop around, laugh at yourself. And be okay with the up and down. That's flow. That's how things fly. That's also how things swim. That's also how vibration vibrates. That is how energy travels. It travels in a wave. A wave has an up and a down point. It will not always be up. It will not always be down. Find that equilibrium. Find the equilibrium. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Again, thank you to everybody who has shared. Thank you to everybody that has at least gone over to www.masterfundife.com and at least registered your email address so you can get coupons for your sage and other metaphysical needs. The dragon scales have been put up on the website. They're there. They're ready to go. Yes, I do wholesale the stones. I do wholesale the stones, but you have to contact me personally. Let's do business, guys. Let's do business. I don't do black business. I do business. And I'd like to thank everyone for their business. Future customers, come on over, man. I want to be your sage supplier. I want your sage to come to your door. Fresh. Ready to go. Spiritually ready to do what you need it to do. I want to be your crystal supplier. I want to be your Florida water supplier. And yes, February 9th, Afro Future will be going on in Houston. And I will have the Super Blood Wolf Full Moon Lunar Eclipse Florida water on hand to sell. Yes, I will. Yes. I did put a lot more to the side than I said I was, because I knew this was going to happen. I will sell regular Florida water. Yes, but this is going to be, my specialty item will be all of the super moons, the blood moons, and the eclipses of this year. I will capture all of those in Florida waters, limited pours. This stuff is everything that I have used it on. I have to say, it has worked tremendously, especially when it comes to cleaning my hands and my head for my tarot readings and other things that I do spiritually. For those of you who have actually gotten yours, thank you for the support, and the pre-orders were beautiful. Thank you. So yes, y'all, this is Master Fundi Fee. Hey, make sure you check me out on YouTube. Please subscribe here on Facebook. The class, The Addiction, is coming up quick. There is one scholarship on the table due to a conversation I had last night with a very enthusiastic student. For those of you who have received scholarships, I love y'all. Love you truly. Love you dearly. But if you have received a scholarship for almost every class, don't you think it's about time that you return the favor? Just saying. Just saying. That is the law of reciprocity. I understand that everybody has hard times, but there does come a time when you're study taking that you have to give back. Or you start to see funky shit happening in your life. I'm just calling it before it happens, because a lot of people do not understand the laws of reciprocity when it comes to the universe and being blessed with things. When you are blessed, you must bless back. It is incumbent upon you to do so. It just is. It just is. And we're watching. I'm especially watching because that's a part of being noble. Because everybody that comes to class has to come across my desk. Every circumstance has to come across my desk. I say yes or no if it'll happen or not. I get the final say. Just putting that out there. When people make a way for you, you have to sooner or later begin to make a way for others. It's just fair. It's just fair. Everybody need help. But in the midst of you helping, you sooner or later have to turn around and put something on the table. The priesthood is real, and we are always watching. Love y'all. This is Master Fundi Fee, and I always. I know y'all heard it without me saying it. I heard it in my own head without me saying it. This is Master Fundi Fee, and I always got my ear to the street, my ear to the street, my ear to the street. Love y'all. Salam, shalom, inhu, tephu. Be good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves. www.masterfundifee.com. Love y'all in advance. Peace and blessings.